welcome back to the channel. My name is Shion and I love home decor. So here on my channel you can find lots of things about homemaking and all that kind of stuff. I am a single mom. I live in Virginia, so that just gives you a little bit of like background information. And so growing up, we didn't have any decorations in our house. Everything in our house was like hand me down, okay? And like I didn't realize that we were living in the slums, like literally and internally until I went to my friend's house as a teenager. I'm like looking around their houses and I'm like, wow, y'all have really nice stuff in here. And I went home and I was like, wow, this place is really a dump. Like, no offense, mom, but it was, you know, my mom just like wasn't a decorator. So anyway, that kind of fueled my passion for like decorating. And so I'm just here to share a little tidbit with you guys today. You can shop at thrift stores and find amazing things, and you can actually like still be broke but have like a beautiful home. It's just all about taking your time thrifting. And I like the thrift store because and Facebook Marketplace, okay, but we'll save that for another video. You can literally go to the thrift store and find some of the most amazing items for nothing. It does take a little bit of like going to the thrift store. You might not go on your first round and find anything. My best friend was an avid thrifter, and I used to be like, you go to the thrift store, yuck. And then I started going professionally because I have a vintage and antique store, antiquishomedecor.com. Check it out. But anyway, I started buying things for me, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Like, now I have a beautiful home and it looks very expensive and everything's so inexpensive. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna show you guys today just a few items that I got from the thrift store that I love so much, and tell you approximately how much I paid for them because some of the things I don't remember, but hopefully it inspires you to go thrifting to find some amazing items for your home. Let's go. Alrighty, so the first item that we have here is this beautiful wooden box. Now, you would think this is old from looking at it, but it's actually from Target. It has a threshold sticker on the bottom of it. So I love that it has like a vintage look to it, and it came with this little piece of paper, so I wrote coffee on it because it houses all of my K-cups. And so I bought these hot chocolate ones for my teenage daughter and her friends, but I think they've probably used about one. But I have been purchasing coffee for my Keurig, which was a gift from my ex, the only tangible thing from that relationship, a pink, excuse me, Keurig, which is amazing. Thank you, Trevor. But yeah, this box is from Goodwill, and it was only $8, and I love that I can just store my Keurig cups and that my Keurig can sit on top of it, adding some height and dimension. And I'm still working on the aesthetic and the vibe of it all. Next, guys, we have this gorgeous bowl. This is an Indiana glass bowl. Look at that. I just love this Lazy Susan. This is from Ross, and I make charcuterie boards in this. But this bowl is so pretty. It's a green glass, and I use it as a fruit bowl. You don't see things like this too often anymore. I wish I could pick it up so you guys could see the bottom of it. Can you see the bottom? It has this beautiful like grape design. This was only $6 or like $4.98 or something like that at a local charity shop, and I just love it. I love the color green. I have a lot of green accents in my home, and I'm also eating healthier, so the fruit is just a reminder of like, eat me, okay? And it looks good on top of the stove, so why not? Change this light fixture, but we'll just move that out the way and pretend that that crumb wasn't there. But next, guys, I got this paper towel holder. I don't remember how much this was. It is from Goodwill, and I have been toying around with like replacing it just because I'm not in love with it anymore, but I do like how I have some wood elements in the kitchen. So I feel like if I remove this, then it's gonna throw the balance of things off. But I'll pull it out so you can see it. It needs to be dusted because as you tear off the paper towels, it collects dust. But I love this little carved detail with the bountiful fruits, okay? Fruits. It's cute. It's wooden. I haven't polished it in a while. Oh, look at that. It was $2.99 at a thrift shop. And I think I initially bought this for resale, but I actually really liked it. So it's been a part of my kitchen ever since. So above my microwave, you can see the sign, and it says, just when the caterpillar thought life was over. Oh shit. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. I love butterflies. They're such a sign of transformation. And this sign, I often don't look at it, but sometimes when I'm having a really rough time, I catch a glimpse of it and read it, and it just reminds me that like shit, like just when you think things are like shitty, it's gonna get better. Something beautiful is gonna come out of it. So I had initially bought this for my antique shop, but I really liked the message of it, and so it was $2.98. And it actually coordinates with the vintage rug that I got. Let me show you. I ordered from Facebook Marketplace. You're probably thinking like, girl, why in the fuck did you buy that? It was already worn like that in the middle. But I kind of like that it just adds some character. You know, it's a hand tufted wool rug, and I washed it when I got it in the mail from Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid around $70 for it, or maybe $50. And I had initially bought it to sell, and you're probably like, no one's gonna buy that. I never listed it because I loved it so much. It's lived in my kitchen ever since, and it's just a special piece to me. I like that it's kind of aged. It looks like an heirloom kind of piece, and it matches my sign. So it was here in the fall time for Halloween, and like now it's just like it lives here. I don't think I'll ever let it go. So next, guys, we got this coffee table. I mean, what living room is complete without a coffee table? And the thing I like about this one is that it's brass. When I first found it, it was completely rusted, completely black, but it was so heavy. I was like, this has to be worth some money. And so I did a quick Google search on it and saw that it was really expensive and worth a lot of money. And I had initially, you want to tell them about the coffee table, or you just want rubs? You just want rubs? Okay. Well, I had initially bought it for resale. This is when I first decided I was going to sell antiques. And right now it needs to be clean. So it's not actually looking its best, but I'm in a place in my life where I'm like, you know what? I have to just authentically share who I am. And I've been watching a lot of YouTubers who are just showing like more of their real lives and been able to identify with that. So right now the table's dirty, right? It needs to be, but the brass needs to be polished. But I'm so proud of this. It was only $18. And when I tell y'all it took me 2 weeks to clean up, it really did. The nice part about this is like, we don't have to think too hard about it. I actually like when it starts to look a little stained and it's not so polished. We put our feet up on it. We put drinks on it. We just live on it, okay? It just exists here. And inside, it has storage. I always forget about the stuff that's in here. To be quite honest, like I didn't even realize I had a whole candle in here. And I'm up here shopping for candles at the store the other day. Look at this. It's ridiculous. I'm the kind of person like I need to see everything, or like it just doesn't exist. And I probably need to sell this because it honestly I haven't used it. It's a candle snuffer, which I actually thrifted for $8 too. But yeah, $18 for this brass mid-century trunk table. Unbelievable find. If you would have saw it in a thrift store, you would have passed on it. It was blacker than this. I don't even think my baby knows her pizza blanket is down here, which we thrifted this as well. And it's a pizza like that someone made. So I don't think she even knew that was down there. Again, we never look in here. So the storage part is kind of a waste for us. But I need to get better at like utilizing like spaces. Who am I kidding? I probably won't. But anyway, yeah, $18 for this brass trunk table. Unbelievable find. It's about $2,500 on First Dibs, Cherish, Etsy, all that good kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed it, and I hope that you are inspired. Make sure you hit the thrift stores often. And I say use the thrift store as experimentation. Sometimes you're gonna buy things, it's not gonna work, but no fret, my pet, you can resell them, okay? There's a thing called Facebook Marketplace where you can literally upload that same item for probably triple what you paid for it. So don't worry, even if you're working with a small budget and you make a few mistakes along the way, you can always get that money back, girl, and use that cash to go back in the thrift store and find something else. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. I love answering questions in the comments, so feel free to chat away. My phone is always in my hands. I'm ready to convo, okay? Make sure you subscribe as well, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!